Hi, I don't have a script for what I'm talking about today, but today's topic is porn addiction. I am. I do not have a script because I want to record this in isolation, and I do not want to get interrupted by any means while I'm talking. Well, as please bear with me as I do not have any script, so I will jump from here and there. I will have my copy and pen along with me now, so that I can at least direct this conversation in some pointers. First of all, let's start with some questions. How do we tackle or how do we go through this discussion? First and foremost, the point which comes to my mind, why do we need to talk about this? Why do you need to hear it? Well, these are same questions but from different perspective, right? I'm sharing this because I want to share it out. And before this, I have only talked about politics with 2 to 3 people, whom only one I have met, and other two were people whom I think I will never met in life. Maybe I will met them, but there are very low chances meeting them. So yes, first question is clear. Why do we need to talk about this? Second, if this is a concern, then we will talk about why. I will tell that we'll talk about why it is a concern. We will talk about why does somebody fall into porn addiction, right? Why it is so easy to fall into this. And then we will go with our last question, which is not last question. How to what to do after this? Yes, so we were to back. Why do we need to talk about this? We need to talk about this because first, it's majorly concerning. It for a porn addict, it is really a daily part of their life. For a person who is busy and does not have time to even think about it, may or may not be able to like get over this and may not be affected with this. But and then I have not done research. I'm not an adult. I'm not married, and I'm not in any relationship. And I have quite good control over my urges, if I have to say. Um, but I do have control over my urges, but there are some times where I just feel depressed or nervousness or don't know what to do. Like it's just restlessness. So then there comes 2 3 options in your mind. Like what would you do to just get out of this discomfort your body is feeling? You will go to something which can please you. So now there are any different methods which can ease down your this discomfort level. And nothing what I'm saying is, if there could be proof out there, it may be possible that I have read somewhere, and I'm giving you some rightful words. So mark it with caution that what I'm saying may or may not be true to you or to the world. It could just be me thinking aloud. Think aloud. I will work on my grammar and English and communication. Yes, coming back. So this all this discomfort can be countered with taking a walk in nature, doing push-ups, drinking water, talking to someone. But I mean, let's put it this way. Most of the time we are alone. When we are lonely, then we will feel this kind of discomfort. And somehow all of these options does not come to your mind, and the only option comes is going to fridge or kitchen to eat something, or to masturbate, or to sleep. You have these three choices which are coming to my mind right now. And somebody just, and maybe some people may pick up their hobby of doing or playing guitar or writing or drawing. So it's totally dependent upon them. But in my case, 90% of the time I chose M. I think there will be a lot of people who will coming after and there, so I need to uh, like I am taking out courage to talk about this, but it doesn't mean I don't feel discomfort while talking. And if I might even feel repercussion of talking about it. But it's something another concern which is not really needed right now. So we will go with M. So more 90% of the time I went with the choice M, and it's, as you know, in male percentage with male audiences know that it's like you can you do feel a bit of disgust and shame after doing this, but it's also dependent upon various situations, right? Like if you are in a mood or mind that you don't want to, but you already did, then you would feel fear, discomfort and shame. But if you are in a mood of just wasting your life or just too depressed to care about it, I don't think you would feel anything. And I have been gone through all of this phase. I'm a good human. I don't do any kind of drugs, smoke, wine, or something. So I'm naturally someone who is who could be someone would say a good boy, right? And the choices I make while easing my discomfort is same as every person will do, or I know, or I think. So well, it's hard, right? If you get into that phase and motion of masturbating. Well, so why do we need to talk about this? Because I feel this is generally a concern. I somehow came across a TED talk where a CEO of a company used the platform as a TED talk and talked about his problem on addiction, and he talked about how his psychologist made him meet other group of people who were going through this, and they were also some sort of in big positions. And he also mentioned how when there was a chance to give a talk in his company, his shareholders or his managers talked him out why not to talk about porn addiction. So in a social gathering, you need a lot of courage to talk about this, and 80% of the time you may be shunned, like get your mouth shut up. Then I have time, I have the medium to say it, and I don't feel any discomfort talking about it right now, so I'm able to do this. And I do know that this won't reach my parents until, I don't know when. Depends. Anyway, so why do you need to hear it? I don't know if you are going through this, if someone related to you is going through this, but somebody you know is definitely going through this, and I don't know how you can help them. I don't know if you can even help them, but I know that you can find subtle ways to provide them help, or maybe just be open to hear them out, and may help them. Why does somebody fall into porn addiction? So this activity is active. The resources available now just too easy together, too easy. Even after government has banned the website, you can still find some ways. Uh, Mobile internet providers like Airtel and by all these sims also have put some ban over some of the websites. They know, I guess, or are the popular ones. And there are still some websites which are still doing pretty well. These websites have developed too much. Like you can have different choices. So right around the corner, if this much type of progress was done in any educational resource or any website, like just like Duolingo, right, where you can learn language in a fun way, and it's quite doing its good job. You don't find apps like Duolingo or the type of work these websites have done for just garnishing or just attracting uh, humans. And I don't know why somebody does not put this much effort into any educational resource and people will help from them. But anyway, I don't have the means to do it. I am not technically built enough to do it. I can advise people to how, like, what they can add, but I might not be able to do it. I mean, I choose not to. This is not my field of expertise, and I don't feel I am capable of being able to do that. Or there are many people who will be able to do it better than me, and I can do my work, or I can use my abilities in a different way, which may have made more greater impact. I would say. What to do after this talk? I don't know if any of these conversation was helpful to anybody. I do want to give TED talk one day. We will keep this sentence. This is out of the context sentence. I just wanted to let it out. Um, what can we do after this? Well, so I need to, yes. I There are means how somebody masturbates, and one is after reading content. They may be stories, they may be comics, listening to audio, maybe watching videos, mostly videos. And what else is there? Hmm, I don't know. I mean, these are the thing I know. Maybe there are forums out there, which the world is just too nasty. Although I have been there, I have explored some of the depths, and I used a lot of my brain input over there, how to reach out and find new resource to get excited with. And now, as I'm putting my all the effort into some most of the good things in my lives, I have less time to go over and think. But still, there are times when you feel you are alone. Like right now, when I'm recording, I might just feel uneasiness, discomfort. And what would be my go-to option? I don't think I will put out camera, use open the laptop and record myself. That's too much work. I don't think I will eat something because I am looking after my weight and controlling my calories. And there was a time when I recorded, like searched or tried to search how much calorie does it burn while doing the activity of masturbation, or what does. And there is, I did not find any like relative answer. Like I don't think I too much effort into it, but I did give like 10 to 20 minutes, and that's more than enough to make or learn something. And I still did not find any answer related to any chemical, physical information which may or may not help me take decisions. So anyway, there are lots of talks about it's related to like criticism around religion or some theory based some beliefs. I am not going to talk about this. I don't know. I don't care. I have too much to think about. And this part of activity, or this activity which just creates a lot of disgust and shame, and this is really a problem. And people like I am just now talking about it. Most people are there out there talking about it, and I have also listened to them, but still I carried on. And even after you watching me, you won't understand, and maybe you will understand, but you won't have means to stop yourself. I don't have any means. I still don't have any means. So I just have created a solution for me to just so busy in life to find so much work that I don't go through this phase anymore. Or I have so many options so that I don't pick the easiest one. Or when I'm alone, I don't go the way where I find the resource and use that for watching porn and masturbate. So I think I will write about it, which will, and then after some time I will come over here and add it into the description. You can, I don't know how you need to come back and see the blog for that. I will talk about the ways how I'm gonna work on that. It's been 4 days. I have watched porn comic, but I have not masturbated. And it's not like I have not tried to stop myself before. I have also stopped myself for 15 days, but after that I went for the 3 days streak. So it's, it's tough. I don't know if there are any solutions out there which can permanently stop you from masturbating. If there are, just getting rid of it. I don't know if that even helps. That's too critical, right? You don't want to just stop yourself for any means, right? You still have to do or feel pleasure. It's your right. It's your body. You care. Who cares? So yes. So today's topic point was just first to let out this and talk about it so that I can confront my same. Second, if there is a way, discuss how it can be solved. Third, as this I'm like, so it can be hypocritical to say that I can talk about in front of my camera, but I can't record this video in front of my sibling or my mother and parents. It's too hard, and I don't feel ease talking about that. But this is some part of the good, right? If talking in front of them or in around them is 100% effort or doing good, I am taking out 10% of it, which is me talking to you through a camera and recording myself and talk about it. It's already a 10%, which is better than zero. And I'm already committing it online. So I'm putting pressure over my brain that, okay, you have committed yourself. Why would you be dishonest with others? Okay, so it's easy to dishonest with anyone. It's easy to lie. And I have suffered from it. Lying to myself, lying to parents, lying to siblings, lying to friends. I really have suffered a setback over there. It's mostly emotional and friendly setback and social setback, but and like add on, it's a career setback. But in general, I have made it into philosophy that I will be honest and I would just have it whatever the way it is by being honest. So this is an honest, lazy man effort of confronting same and talk about porn addiction. We will see each other maybe next time when I have something else to talk about. Maybe talk about my gluttony. Alright.